Now with even more silliness.
Yes, this is obviously our dual Let's Play. I'm SlimeboyUK and I am controlling the aliens.
And I am Shadowhawk2012, who is about to die horribly. So, XCOM-util is a fun little program which allows multiplayer XCOM. It's incredibly fiddly to get working, but heck, we're on the same computer, which makes things a bit easier in that regard. And so, we're now watching Slimeboy, who gets the first turn, move his men around.
Basic tactics, I was basically finding cover and doubling up. Lots of this, obviously I spent a lot of time looking around the map and exploring, and I'm actually quite slow for the first couple of turns because I'm still figuring out all the controls and how fiddly it is.
Yes, you're not the Terror from Deep player typically, but...
No, I'm much better at the first one than the second.
Well, that's fine. There's a few things to get used to, but one thing you will be happy to note is that your Aquatoids are ridiculously overpowered, and I am basically... This is representing the first mission of XCOM. There was a crashed UFO beforehand, but it was only a one-man craft, so I figured I'd win that one.
Yeah.
And, yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to run through basically a game of XCOM, only with a human controlling the aliens. I get one research every single mission, regardless how it turns out. If I win somehow, I get 2 researches, but they are limited to what I've got. So from the first mission, which was a one-man UFO, which was pointless, I got Gauss technology. And yeah, so I'm basically going at this with basically the starting crew.
Yes, and as you can imagine, I was just looking forward to killing people.
Yep, with all your sonic weaponry, your stupidly high accuracy, because this game is on Superhuman.
You don't have to put it that high.
Well, I figured if I was going to do it, I was going to do it properly. So you have the accuracy ratings...
Of a god.
Of Gaspard, yes.
Yes.
I may have to import him into one of my later missions.
That would be worth a watch. I will kill him. I guarantee it. He will die.
I imagine so, but if he does as well... I mean, I didn't even design defensively. Right, my turn. And as you can see, I'm just going to have a quick look around the map, find out where Slimeboy's troops are. At this stage, I now know the door's open. Because of the way XCOM-util works, the turn never actually ends, so the doors never actually close. So I know he's escaped from the UFO. I don't know where he is, and I certainly don't know about the 2 guys just above me, who proceed to pretty much wipe out half my team.
Well, the whole idea was I was hoping for you to push outwards, and they were going to come and kind of sneak around the back and just take you out from there, but...
Well, considering I'm armed with dart guns, which are about as effective as killing as maybe tissue paper, I was not taking any chances. I was planning on doubling up, hoping. And here's Dr. Newbunkle, who with 2 pistols, because it may sound silly, but actually it's quicker to reload if he's going to use all those up.
Yeah, you're feeling a bit optimistic.
I'm really not. Really not by this stage. But look at the A-list names I've got at the back here. White Maid, Moving Target, Mr. Flibbles. You can tell I was kind of expecting... Oh, and Shadowhawk7. He's got a new batch of 6 clones. And what do we reckon? One a mission, he'll probably be out by mission 6.
Probably, yeah.
So...
back to me. So, obviously I move my guys around and I instantly see someone.
Hurrah! Raiden's about to die! Look, 71% accuracy for an aim shot.
Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it?
Pistol, yeah, towards a brilliant. But I'm saved by the old brilliant little feature of XCOM, no line of fire, despite having line of sight.
Yes, that never really made me think, oh, gee, that's nice. I can see him, but I can't shoot him.
It's helpful because I don't even know you're there at the moment, and it's not as if you're missing cover being out there. Those 2 are I've got so much cover to hide behind. Well. At this stage, I don't even know where he's based on. I don't know how many men he started within the ship. I do know his numbers, because I do the XCOM-util swap, so I always know at the end, every time I swap, how many people are left alive on each side. So I know it's 7 to 8. I've got a 1-man numerical advantage, but he has a vastly superior tech advantage.
And position advantage.
There are a couple of things XCOM-utils won't... that don't work in XCOM-utils. Grenades are the first thing.
Oh, yeah.
So we've got to actually physically shoot people, so your stupidly high accuracy is awesome. Bravery isn't a factor, because again, the turn doesn't end, so panic never occurs. I think I might be able to get psionics working, but it might be a bit permanent because of the way I have to kind of do it. Other thing I might be able to do is tentaculates and zombies.
Yeah, we'll question that.
We'll get to that when it comes to it, but I might be able to make that work. Now, one feature which is a little bit of a issue at the moment is that you'll notice that Slimeboy in the first few missions will be ducking a lot and not seemingly doing anything. That's because the Aquatoids, and none of the aliens actually, have an animation to show that they're ducked. But whereas most of the other alien types sort of meld into the ground slightly, Aquatoids don't have that animation.
Yes, so I spend a lot of time ducking for no reason.
Or not realising you're ducking and unduck. Now, Gerald just basically figured, right, he's going to hide in that little bit of terrain, wait for people to come through and kill them. Dr. Newbunkle is going to go and just basically scout out a bit, because the further I get away from the ship, the more likely I'm going to be to surprise him later, was my theory. Unfortunately, I didn't realise at this stage how bad a move this could be if he's got, say, 2 people in cover over there. I'm sorry, sorry, Dr. Newbunkle, your transfer to Stingray has been terminated. Please don't hunt me down and kill me.
Oh, that was sweet. One down.
One down, he will not be the last. So now I know you've got 2 people over there, but I can't see either. And this is where I kind of debate. Alright, if I use moving target to try and find one of your people, that could work to my advantage. This is when I know you've got 2.
Yeah.
Because you've shot in 2 separate directions, and I figure, right. So we send White Mage round the back, and this nearly works.
Yeah, it does, actually.
I would have sent Shadowhawk7 as well, but I figured, okay, we'll just send 1, see if I can get a spotter. And now I move behind the rocks.
And who can blame you?
Yeah, I should really have moved. I can't think. Who's that other guy there next to Raiden?
I'm not sure.
Oh well. This is basically move people behind cover, because I'm still expecting you to come from the other direction, because your ship is directly that way.
Yes, indeed.
So I'm still expecting you from there.
And back to me.
So he sees no humans. Has spotted the corpses killed though. I do have the courtesy of telling him whenever he's got kills on my turns.
Yeah, I tend to tell you as well, so it works out that way. Wait until later when we won't be telling anyone anything. I never killed anyone, no way. I'm missing 4 people, I didn't kill anyone.
It won't work, because as I say, I XCOM util swap, and it does give me a status of how many people are alive, unconscious, whatever, on each side. But yes, this is a little unfortunate. Yeah. I forget his name, but what's his name is dead. No, what's his name?
And blows a hole in his chest.
So yeah, I'm 2 operatives down and I've yet to fire a shot. We're doing brilliantly well.
3.
Yeah, 3 operatives down and have yet to fire a shot.
It's alright, you'll recover.
Just give them false hope. This is perfectly what we want to do here. I mean, Aquatoids are ridiculously accurate, but they're not as well. They're the least armoured of the alien races. I think technically they're weaker than Gilman, if only because Gilman have slightly lower accuracy, but I think they've got better armour and health stats generally.
Yeah.
But we'll see as this comes along. God help me when we get to Lobstermen.
You tell me about them, they can't be as tough as you say.
I forget how little of this game you've played. You can say that. Oh well, you'll find out.
I'll abuse their advantage to
See, my general positioning does have a lot of logic here, but unfortunately you're thinking exactly the same thing here.
Yeah. Oh, there were so many moments where I'm thinking, I wonder if I shouldn't move up.
Because one thing I don't want to do with this Let's Play is just continually hide in the Sky Ranger and be shot at as I'm stepping out.
That will get old real quick.
But yeah, I'll just use whatever cover I've got and then hope. So I get a technology regardless, but if I want to research sonic pistols, I have to take a sonic pistol and get it into the Sky Ranger, Triton rather, and get it out of there. Otherwise, I cannot research it. That is one of the conditions. It also means that in order to get armour, I have to capture deep ones.
See, this part confused me. I couldn't believe that you could see him and not the other one.
Well, Snapshot from White Mage. Yeah, that sums up White Mage, I think. And I'm kind of hoping that the wing provides just enough cover that you might not be able to see, or if you can see, that the wing will block it. But thankfully I know where he is now, so Raiden, oh, 2 minutes. Apologies for interruption, so this is probably backtracking a little. So,
don't shoot my guy.
So my Raiden gets his first shots for XCOM that weren't provoked by White Mage. So yay for dart gun accuracy and yay for dart gun damage. In fact, yay for dart gun damage, we actually killed somebody, which...
I'm pretty sure, if I recall, you actually knocked him unconscious.
Oh yeah, that's right, no, that one's unconscious, so actually no yay for dart guns.
But because I don't have a medic, it's impossible to get him back up.
Yeah.
So
in later missions, I might actually give you some med kits and see if they work, just more than anything else.
Yeah.
Now Gerald just basically sits there, and I really was kind of hoping I get Shadowhawk7 there as well. But at the same time, any kind of movement I do with him now is risky. So yeah, that's on balance is not the most intelligent place I could put him.
It's not terrible though, is it?
It is. And I have Mr. Flibbles pointing down there. So Aquatoid Soldier.
My guy.
And this move I love in comparison to where Gerald actually is.
Because I figured that you would come down the middle. I was thinking, yeah, he'll come down the middle and I'll ambush him. I'll kill him when he comes down the middle.
I made you thought I'd be attacking, to be perfectly honest.
Oh.
Considering my turns to date, the fact that you know I'm 3 down...
Oh.
Terrain issues as well. Everything in XCOM utils costs additional time units to move over it and causes blocking issues. Well,
yeah.
Terraforming, not XCOM utils.
It's not. It's alright. It's manageable.
Nah, squad leader. I believe he's responsible for many of my dude's death in a moment. Like the first guy, he's correct to be behind cover from the 2 up there, but unfortunately...
It makes little difference.
It does make little difference by now. And without armour, death is everywhere.
Of course, I don't have enough time units moving back, which is always my problem with, honestly, confusing that, isn't it? I often question if I should use aim shots because of how much time points it requires.
But mind you, you've got 70 plus accuracy figures. Why wouldn't you use aim shots, especially for your heavier weapons?
Right here, I don't see White Mage. Once again, I'm like, how do I not see him? How do they not see each other?
Well, you get an answer to that next turn, I think.
So anyway, he goes back where he was and waits for people to come out.
Timid Aquatoid Soldier.
And
yeah, this is the poorly positioned Shadowhawk7.
This is one sweet shot. It's like from halfway across the map.
92% accuracy from a sonic rifle.
It's like boom. What a shot! Look at that.
Yes. And now you know why on Superhuman, Aquatoids are awesome.
They really are.
Aside from their lack of defense figures. But mind you, Lobstermen are basically the same accuracy with lots of armor. And now on to the humans and their 3 remaining survivors. So I see lots of death. I know there's no cover up there. I know there's no cover down there. I know there's very little cover here. Mr. Flibbles is pretty much in a dead zone. White Mage, I figure, is in the same position, and I move her back.
That ends up being a funny decision later.
Not sure. Now this I liked.
Oh.
Because the way the game works, it will not let you move on a spot where somebody is, so I knew from there you were there.
Yeah, no accuracy required there.
And that one was a kill. Gerald earns the first kill of XCOM. And you don't even notice it for about 2 turns.
Yeah, I don't notice until like ages, and then you're like, oh, could have sworn I had an extra guy.
I did tell you he died. I just...
Didn't know he died.
I wouldn't tell you which one, obviously, but
never figured it out.
And so White Mage moves just far enough to annoy this guy. So, Aquatoid Soldier doesn't see anybody. I've given up on cover positions there because there's just no survivability there whatsoever. And he decides, you know what, I'll be clever.
Well, I figured I can't see anyone. I wanted to try and sneak on board, so I figured going this way around is the best way of doing it.
I mean, you get an alien on the thing I can't really escape. So,
Exactly.
And then you see White Mage, who is ridiculously lucky, really.
It's like 23. I could have thrown my weapon at him.
If you'd gone directly there, you'd have had the shot. You might not have killed, but you'd have had the shot.
Yeah. So I was a bit unfortunate there. Really unfortunate.
And again, the ducking that does nothing.
Yeah, inside, I don't know why I keep doing that.
So Aquatoid Soldier.
This one has probably much the best hiding position.
Oh yeah,
in the world.
I can't fault you for this one. Short of reaction fire from somebody who was already exposed, and considering these are all rookie recruits,
Yeah.
aside from one, I think, who was on the first mission with, let's say, a one-man UFO, really nothing there that's going to get him, unless they get very lucky with reaction shots. And more to the point, reaction shots with dart gun. So the dart gun has to also kill.
Well, yes. They're still alright so far.
Well, stunned one, killed one, and most of my people are dead.
Yeah.
Doing well.
Doing well. Against my sonic weaponry.
Yeah, this is the other worrying bit now. Now you can see the entrance to the Triton. Well, they're taking full advantage of it, I guess, but you now know sort of noticing, right,
There's no one around.
where are his people?
Admittedly, I have killed most of them.
True, but you know I've still got 3 left.
Yeah.
And sticking nice into cover.
There's also, it's like, if you end up killing one, which I can roughly see with another one, it helps.
Yeah, no, I get that. Especially with your accuracy, you only need somebody to see it,
Yeah,
and then
I
you can
only
have about
need-
4 or 5 shots on him.
I only need one shot, as it were.
Yeah, because I mean, my original plan, it worked with Gerald, but not with anybody else, with Noob Uncle, was to run those two off in random directions and sort of surprise you from different locations. It worked with Gerald to an extent,
Yeah.
but Noob Uncle died before he got a chance to do it. So, Gerald, I just have a look back. I know I've still got 3 alive. Yeah, Flibbles is in the only safe spot there, so I just have a look. Don't see anybody. I think I've run back. Yeah. Because that's the only safe place I've found around that bit of cover.
Well, it's certainly the only place that hasn't had a dead corpse around it.
Exactly. So here's Gerald, and now because of the rules of the game, I figure, alright, I got a shot. Let's see if I can kill this guy at range, because he might not know where it's coming from.
Yes, this one in particular, I don't notice he's been injured until later, and then I look and think, who the heck injured him?
Yeah, because we don't see each other's turns like we would do if we were playing XCOM normally. So yeah, all he'll notice is he's fired 2 shots, and this it's so painful. If I'd have put it into the hand instead of into the backpack, I'd have had enough units to run away.
I love the fact the mouse goes back and forth, like you just realised you made the mistake.
Oh, that was such a bad mistake, because he could have actually managed to run back, and that getting a sonic rifle would have been an awesome grab for the first turn.
Well, first mission, yeah.
Yeah, first mission, being able to research sonic rifles. We're counting ammo, and the guns and ammo, there's the same research topic. Just to
And
speed
this
things
is
up.
how sweet this guy is. He literally comes out of hiding, sees his target.
I'd have had 12 additional time units, so that's basically run around the corner. And he probably wouldn't have even noticed I'd taken the sonic rifle.
No. I wouldn't have had a clue. And obviously he just dives back in.
Yeah.
Funny part is now, I can't figure out who injured the guy, even though I just killed him. Is this, I look at him and think,
Yeah, sure.
here we are. Literally, I think to myself, huh? Who the hell
That
injured him? It's like-
Yeah, I was very unfortunate there, because he might have died from that. It was a touch and go thing, really.
I just can't believe I didn't make. It's like, wait, I just killed the guy who injured him. No, that didn't go through my head. My instinct was move him to another place which has cover. So,
Yeah, fair enough. Because as I said, that's kind of what Gerald was supposed to do, sort of do those sorts of shots randomly. If Noob Uncle had been the other side as well,
yeah.
it would have probably worked even better, but that was not viable with your 2 guys already starting there.
And now I'm basically just positioning my men so they can shoot the door.
Yep.
I assume your men are close to the,
Well, yeah, I think I've actually told you by this point that I am now bugging out. As soon as I get all my guys in the Triton, I'm going to evacuate.
That could be true.
I might have told you by this stage. In fact, yeah, I think my next turn is my last one. So you know that anybody I've got left, I'm running back.
Yeah, that was just a misclick. That was not meant to happen. That annoyed me to end. That did. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah. Ultimately, didn't change. Does not going to change. Not matter too much at this stage, considering you've got. Even if I were to kill him, you've got another 5 people, all who can see who would shoot him.
Yeah. Now this position ends up being a very, very fun one.
Indeed.
It covers the door perfectly.
Yeah, which is a shame because I've got one more person I need to rescue from here.
Oh, this one, you'll watch how cautious I am. It's like...
Yeah, I was a bit surprised at this because even though you saw a soldier there, he was facing the wrong way.
Still cautious, just in case. I don't know if you turned around and saw him and decided not to shoot him. Or you could have shot at him and missed.
I could have done, but then I wouldn't have run that far. Because you're kind of overestimating how much movement I got. Most of your soldiers have about 20, 30 additional time units.
So I basically stopped there, and...
Yeah, this is my last turn. So my next technology for the next mission is going to be Gore's pistol and ammo. So I'll have something that can actually do some damage as opposed to dart pistols. Also, I'll be able to take my thermal tasers and yeah. Mr. Flibbles, unfortunately, you failed.
I just kind of have this image of White Mage going, "Give me your hand! Give me your..." Never mind.
So yes, I have Gore's pistols for the next one. I will then be equipping beyond the standard things, so I'll have thermal tasers and I'll also have a tank for you to contend with.
I'll enjoy taking on that tank.
So this is Shadowhawk2012.
And SlimeboyUK.
And, as predicted, victory to the Aquatoids.
And Slimeboy, more importantly.
Indeed.